طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وخاتم النبيين ورحمة الله للعالمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters, thank you so much for attending. Today's meeting is the first meeting, inshallah, for our Hajj 2024. I'm so pleased that we managed to do it, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. It was a struggle, but may Allah reward us all for the struggle that we had. Today's session is just an informal meeting, inshallah. We've got Brother Atef. He runs and owns the AK Fitness. It was my idea just to try and get benefit from his experience. He's done Hajj, alhamdulillah, 2005.
Yeah, 2005, yeah.
MashaAllah. And obviously he is a professional personal trainer. Knowing how much we need to walk during Hajj time, I contacted him and he's immediately agreed voluntarily to give us his advice on how to be physically fit for the Hajj journey, inshallah. So after this session, you can have, obviously tea and coffee is there anytime. We can have a quick break, and then inshallah we will talk about how to be mentally fit or mentally prepared for the struggle, inshallah, we will have. I'll leave you with Atef, inshallah, and
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa tawfiq illa billah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Atef Kabari. I'm a personal trainer, over 10 years experience of training people, different background, worked in UK and Holland, different countries. And what I want to say, and I'm actually qualified personal trainer, I'm qualified GB referral as well. I train people with health conditions, so I see a lot of clients with different background, different health condition comes into training. So hopefully, inshallah, I will answer if you have any question. I will try to be as precise as possible to you all guys. I won't make it complicated. I'll make it very simple, inshallah. I'll try to give you the experience from what I've seen from people over these years. When inshallah, when he tried to contact me, asking me about talking about Hajj and exercise, especially for Hajj, I said, mashallah, I did Hajj by myself. I was 5 guys of us, but it was really, mashallah, you really need to have a good health to be able to do it. We did it, mashallah, we run on the Hajj. We did it run, mashallah. But again, when I try to do it this year, I'm sure as well I'll have to prepare. I just came back from Umrah, November. We did Umrah. Mashallah, you need health. You need to be able to do all the aspect of Hajj. So how do I divide it this one? I think the first one, the easiest one everybody can do is walking. And I think preparing for the Hajj before you go there is now, how long do we have? 6 weeks?
about 5 weeks.
5 weeks, 6 weeks?
Yeah, 5
okay,
weeks, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think it would be really good 2 things. Number 1 is we measure how do we actually progress. So you have now 6 weeks. You intended to go Hajj. Inshallah, may Allah accept your Hajj. Then what we're going to do now? Well, let's start. What is the starting point before we go? Okay, how many steps you do a day? How many, how your activity level every day now? What's your health condition? Of course, anything to do with health, you have to ask your doctor first. You have to check your medication. You have to check with your doctor first. Then, okay, what can we do? May I ask if anybody here have like any form of a step count? Could be watch or could be phone. Yes?
That's good.
Yeah? What is the average steps, daily steps you normally do, average, a day?
5,000-6,000.
MashaAllah. 10.
Yeah.
It's 10.
Yeah.
2,000. All the guys, MashaAllah, I've seen any walking.
1 hour.
That's good.
1 hour a day.
That's good.
Then MashaAllah, that's a really good starting.
1 hour a day.
One.
1 hour a year.
Okay, so that's really, but at least, mashallah, we have some people do a little, like a starting point. So I think the best, I don't want to just give you advice about fitness, but what I want something we can measure. Then you can go back and say, okay, so if I started the first week, I do 2,000 steps. It's fine, it's okay. At least it's a starting point. Maybe you'll try to progress with them to 3,000, 5,000. Inshallah, if you can, it would be amazing. Before you go to Hajj, I'll be so happy. 7,000 to 10,000. That would be really good. 10,000.
Can you ask how many kilos is that like?
How many kilos? What I normally do, personally, half an hour a day walk.
Yeah.
Half an hour a day walk and progress it to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You will get the 2 benefit of your steps, and actually if you want to lose weight as well. because I think it would be really good. Half an hour a day for 7 days, you lose half a pound. You lose a pound of fat. So like half a kilo a week. If you just from walking half an hour a day. But the only thing as well, when you walk, you make sure, because when we did Umrah, it's quite hard as well. You need to have like a suitable, like for slippers or sandals, but something you're comfortable with. Because inshallah, when you do the Hajj, you're going to walk a lot. And it's better to, whatever you wear there, try to wear it here now before you go there with it. Then you get used to it. No plaster, no, it's new. I think get used to this material. Something you're comfortable with. And try it now here, wear it. And it's okay. I rang one of my friends from Holland and he said, he wore a sandal Timberland. And he said it was so good that he was comfortable that he did a lot of walking with it. That was good. You find your own your own way of like either sandal or slippers, something comfortable. How do we do it then? So okay, we have a starting point, 2,000, build up to 5,000, half an hour a day walking. Why? Just walking, no matter what you have, of course, as I said, check with your doctor first before do any exercise or anything, is it allow us to activate this muscle. When we did Umrah, even now, when I just came back from November, I went with 5 guys as well, Abu Faris, one of them. Honestly, our calf muscle was so tight. And then we had to do a lot of stretches. It's painful. It's okay if you do the tawaf, but sometimes if you are going to go up, it's really big. It's really big.
That's true.
And the sa'i and the run. Is in the beginning you get away with it, but after you're tired and the tiring build up, because if you know when you like that, I want to do my dad, I want to do my mom, I want to do Umrah to myself. You end up doing 3 or 4 Umrahs, and it is like physically demanding. So I think comfortable footwear, preparing before you go, absolutely, and put a target for yourself. Be realistic as well. Of course, the clothing and stuff like this, I think you have Sheikh will talk about the ihram and how do you wear it properly. And I think and use the cream, so make everything properly so you'll be able to comfortable walk. For the ladies is different, but for us guys, how do you wear ihram? That makes so much different of our walk and the cream that we use. And I think that's the main one for the exercise. There is certain things you can do. So what happens if you do 10,000 steps? You already do 45 minutes walk a day. Progress, do something more. You can get like, I have a spin bike, like a steady bike at the house. That's really good. If you do swimming, do swimming. Not strenuous, not like excessive exercise. Just something to keep you moving. Even not, just simple exercise you could do at home. Chair workout. And work the muscle that is you will use it every day in the Hajj. So you've got your calf muscle. I'm not going to talk about that with me, but if you
sure.
to do some little bit of exercise. So think of it. If your foot, of course, about the foot, about if you have left foot or you have arch, if you have no arch, or alignment, if you need so much. Just simple stuff is now what muscle we using in the lower